Hey guys, here's what I got for you. I took a Peterbilt model off the internet and a 40-foot shipping container off the internet. I sectioned the 40-foot shipping container digitally down to 30 feet. Um, it's worth noting that the truck is currently it's 45 feet long, so apparently some states that's okay. I don't think Missouri is one of them, so we may have to shorten the shipping container down to 25 feet. Jody, as you're doing your planning for how much square footage you got there, plan on, let's say, 8 by 25 being your floor space. Um, then sort of digitally stretch the frame to mock that up. And basically, like I talked about, I wanted to raise the cab with the shipping container. That motion would be performed by this car lift. I did not stretch the car lift, but you get the idea. I would probably stretch the car lift where those four posts were located in the four corners of the shipping container. Um, and then I want to use the motion from the four-post car lift to pull up on. I've got these arms attached to the shipping container, right? And as that raises up, you'll see these brackets that are sort of floating here. Those are going to be attached to the stationary part, so like the four-post car lift, right? And then there is a cam designed inside of this lifting arm, and Fusion 360 really struggles with very complex motion links, but hopefully you understand where I'm going with this. When this lifts up, the cam will pre-open the door to help with that angle. Whenever we're all the way down, if I was to pin that together, I'm lifting straight up, and so there's no force that's pulling the door out. So the very first couple feet of motion will be the cam pre-opening the door, and then eventually the pins will hit the ends of the stroke on these arms and lift the door outwards. I also did open the backside of the shipping container. The reason was twofold. There's some forces here because I'm trying to use the shipping container, or the car lift, to do two motions, the lifting and opening the door. To balance those forces, it would really be best if I did it on both sides. The other reason for opening both sides is wind. I'm a little bit concerned that a big wind would come over and the truck will be 8 feet in the air. I don't know how much wind it would take to blow the truck over. It's bad enough that I've got this sail here of a cab going on, but at least with the backside opened here, I've eliminated that threat. So like I said, the top of the sides would be mounted to the vehicle, and then the cab would be mounted to the shipping container mounted to the car lift, and as you raise things up, you get this dual stage sort of effect. I've got nothing going on up here on the top because you guys talked about being in out of the rain and out of the baking hot sun. So this way you've got a stage you can step out on. I assume inside the container would be all of the visual things, whereas below we can hide some of the speakers and things when this opens up. Or maybe we serve people down there. I don't know. So if you guys, tell me what you want to do with the two levels, I can certainly model some of that up. And then I did retain the doors so that you could come in through the back if you wanted. I don't know if you want those or not, but I just assumed that we would keep them. And that's it. So let me know what you think. Yeah, engine, driver's seat, steering wheel, dash, all that stuff would stay down. And I'm going to gut the cab and turn it into just a shell so that the shell drops down. In fact, even your sleeping quarters, your sleeper cab, all the sleeping arrangement stuff, everything would be exposed as the cab went up in the air. The bottom of that would all be cut out. So this is there's no mechanical components up here, just for show. And then it would drop down to drive. So, yeah, if there's any modifications that need to be made, let me know, guys. Thanks.